Okay, we have the function y equals the square root of x minus x squared quantity cubed. We want to break this into composites. We want to express this as a composite. We want to express this as a composite of two functions, f and g, where we specify f of u and g of x with the property that f of g of x is equal to this function. So let's see, what's our inner function, our g of x function going to be? Well, we have this square root of x minus x squared that's cubed. So our inner function, the first thing we do when we encounter x is we're going to plug in here before we then cube anything. So our g of x function would be square root of x minus x squared, and our f of u function is the cubing function. So that when we plug g of x into f of u to find f of g of x, we replace u by g of x. We're going to get g of x cubed, and g of x is square root of x minus x squared, so we're going to get square root of x minus x squared cubed. So f of g of x is g of x cubed, which is square root of x minus x squared cubed. For the function y equals 3 divided by x squared plus 5, now this is a little less obvious because it doesn't look like we have really a composite, but we do. We have the x squared plus 5 function, which is then the divisor of 3. So that this is of the form f of g of x. If your g of x function is your x squared plus 5 function, and your f of u function is 3 divided by u. Because with these two functions, f of g of x, well, g of x is replacing u, so g of x will replace u here. It's going to be 3 over g of x, and since g of x is x squared plus 5, it's 3 over x squared plus 5, which is exactly what we were trying to find. In this case, reasonably obvious, more obvious than it was here, but once you've seen this, you'll understand similar situations. Okay, this function is the 3/2 power of another function, so that you could look at this as, okay, well, your f of u is going to be a u to the 3/2. You're raising something to the 3/2. What are you raising to the 3/2? Square root of x minus 3x. So that will be your g of x function. So that f of g of x is what? F of u is u to the 3/2, so f of g of x is g of x to the 3/2. And g of x being square root of x minus 3x, our f of g of x is ultimately then equal to the square root of x minus 3x quantity raised to the 3/2 power.